Born in Guymon, Oklahoma, but hailing from Milton Keynes, England, Jeremy Sochan is a 6'9" wing weighing 230 pounds with a 7-foot wingspan who played his college ball at Baylor. Defensively, Sochan is a menace. He's quick enough to fly into passing lanes, but also strong enough to stand his ground. His off-ball awareness is already at a really high level. This type of stuff is just easy pickings for him. Here he's on the weak side and reads the play well and gets this interception. He's an absolute nightmare to be guarded by, and he just consumes most guys with his length and puts them in jail. Here he's on the weak side again, but cheats over to the ball, and that enacts the double team and chaos ensues. He does a good job of getting around screens too, a huge skill NBA teams will be looking at. He's also an amazing point of attack defender. His quick feet and long arms, coupled with his good body positioning and intelligence, make getting past him extremely tough. His versatility and switchability are things that he brings to the table too. He's not a particularly great rim protector, but will get up decent contests every now and then. He's a pretty strong rebounder too. He certainly crashes the glass hard and gets with his putbacks as a result. Technically, this isn't an offensive rebound, but he still gets up and wins the ball in the air and gets the bucket. Offensively, he can attack off the bounce, but his dribble isn't the tightest you'll see. Here he comes off a curl and gets a good screen from Chamba, and that allows him to get a step on his man, and then he shows good awareness to fake the jumper and then get the foul. He comes off another curl here, and the reason I love seeing these plays in particular is because you can just easily see him in his actions in the NBA. Yeah, the dribble is a bit awkward, and that comes with those long arms, but at least there's a platform for him to work off of. In this one, he finds his way into the paint somewhat unconvincingly and then flips the shot in. There's just something about the way he slices through the defense that doesn't look pretty, but is pretty effective. Most of the time. He'll attack closeouts too, and here he slides past the man at the rim for a nice finish. He's really good at finding soft spots in the defense. He's also a smart cutter, and here he shows off that athleticism. He flashed a little turnaround jumper too, which is a nice addition to his offensive game and gives him some more scoring punch. Let's talk about the jumper as a whole now. The 3-point percentage wasn't great, and his free throw percentage was absolutely terrible. The shot doesn't look completely broken aesthetically, but it's going to need some work. If it does come around, his floor gets raised dramatically, and there's just no way he doesn't stick in the NBA for a long time if that's the case. An underrated part of his game is his passing. He is not going to be an orchestrator or really have plays run for him as a passer, but I like his ability to keep things moving and make smart passes on the fly. He attacks off the catch here but runs into a wall and shows great vision to find Kendall Brown in his cut to the basket. Here's a similar one from the right side. He fires this one through a hole in the West Virginia defense, and I love seeing that confidence in his ability. He finds Flo Tamba here on his roll. Here he gets the defense guessing with his eyes, and that leads to free throws in the end. He does something similar here, and that allows Chamba Chasho to get the 2. He's in the post up top here and able to find Barna on his backdoor cut. He'll find shooters in the corners on the move too. He's definitely not the finished article though and still needs some work. Sochan scored 22 points for Baylor in a largely supportive role for almost all of the season. His 54.6% true shooting percentage is decent, especially when you consider the fact that his 3-point percentage was below 30%. His free throw percentage was putrid as well. That number is very concerning, but as we spoke about in the film section, there is still hope there. His 58.5% on 2s is exceptional though. The assist numbers are evidence of that playmaking potential we spoke of, and the turnover numbers are reasonably low considering how raw he is. His steal plus block numbers are really good and further back up his case as an upper tier defender in this class. Sochan is an absolute favorite of mine in this class. I love watching him play and I'm really excited by his potential. I feel like I'm higher on him than most draft people though. I think the defense 100% translates. The rest is where the potential lies. There's certainly room for growth with his passing, ball handling and shooting. If all of those develop to where he's at least decent in all of them, he's going to be a really good player for a very long time. If none of them develop, he'll be stuck at the end of most NBA benches. That's the range of outcomes we're talking about here. A realistic floor for him would be a situational defensive guy who can keep the ball moving on offense, but largely isn't much of a threat. A realistic ceiling for him would be a high-end starter who takes on the toughest defensive assignment, can hit enough shots to be respected, and can attack and create on drives.